folks, I'm Ultrazilla, and this is the Ultrazilla News Weekend Update, the only toy news not for reviews, but for all of yous. This week, we got more San Diego Comic-Con exclusives to talk about, a bunch of Super 7 stuff that's really cool, a bunch of Hasbro stuff, which is kind of cool. One thing in particular I love, so we got some things to talk about. Plus, we're going to talk more Good Smile. Last week, they had their Smile Fest, and we covered some items last week. But because I had so much news, I actually couldn't go through all of the Smile Fest items that were announced till, like, later this week. It was just, like, too much going on. So, we're going to talk a little bit more about that. We got some really cool turtle news to talk about, and a whole bunch more. So without any further ado, let's get to the news. So first up, Super 7 announced their Comic-Con exclusives. We're not going to talk every single thing that they announced, but, you know, the ones that I am particularly fond of, starting with a Jet Jaguar and Godzilla 73 2-pack. The handshake that shook the world, the Tokusatsu world, is being commemorated in a reaction figure 2-pack, and I think it looks really sweet. I love this scene in Godzilla vs. Megalon. So this is a really, really nice one. Of all of these, this is the one that like pulls on me, though the next one is really, really cool as well. And that is a reaction figure based on the old Aurora Godzilla kit. That is very cool. In the plain green model color plastic that it comes with. That's cool. That's very neat. I really like this. I think it looks really, really sweet. If I was to get any of them, it would be these first two. There's also a glow-in-the-dark, two glow-in-the-dark figures of Anguirus and a Baragon. You know, two you know, kaiju that are, in my opinion, always been kind of closely related. Then we get a Hawaiian import-style Hedorah. Kind of interesting, not really my jam. I know what they're going for here, but they're not really doing it for me. As well as a Ultimate Shogun Godzilla in a red and silver black motif. Not really digging this particular one. I'm not like, you know, picturing exactly what they're going for with this one, but either way, it doesn't really do it for me. So, this one is a skip. And all of these last three are, for me, it is what it is. They also announced their take on the classic Japanese tricycle motif with the creature from the Black Lagoon. There was also Charlie Brown and one of their own characters, the mummy dude, I think. But, you know, creature does it for me. I'm kind of on the fence if I want this, but it is really cool. On the Hasbro side of the SDCC exclusives, we are getting a Transformers Fractured Friendship 2-pack of, quote-unquote, Orion Pax Optimus, and a Megatron, minor Megatron, and, I don't know, they're just repaints. I don't think they look that great, to be honest. It's just boring, so thankfully, I'm out on that one. However, what I'm definitely in on is Marvel Legends Death's Head. Now, this is based on the original Death's Head, the like Marvel UK Death's Head that was in Transformers, and this is awesome looking. This is that debuted in Transformers, right? The Transformers comic. This is really, really nice looking. A gorgeous, gorgeous Death's Head piece. So one that I'm definitely going to hope to get. Now, the Hasbro ones, they will be up at, you know, SDCC first before they get put online. So do keep that in mind, and they will be in limited supply online. So fingers crossed, but this is the one of all of the stuff that they've shown so far that I want. That said, the G.I. Joe classified I Was Once a Man Cobra Commander from G.I. Joe the movie is absolutely superbly done. I think this is amazing. Like, what a freaky thing that happens to Cobra Commander in the movie, and it always like creeped me out as a kid. to commemorate this as a figure is absolutely wonderful on Hasbro's part. One more San Diego Comic-Con exclusive to talk about is a 3-pack from Monogram of the Egyptian gods from Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, we've been talking quite a bit about Yu-Gi-Oh! On the channel lately, so I definitely wanted to show this for those that are interested. But let's now talk about one badass kaiju from SH Figuarts, and it was teased last week, and now we have all the official pics of the King of Mons from Ultraman, Tiga Dyna Gaia movie from the 90s. Boy, I think it was 90s, or it could have been early 2000s. Boy, this thing is incredible. It is ginormous. It is amazing looking, and you know what? It's cheaper than Genshimo. Though it's not that much cheaper. It's gonna, you know, run you about the same, more or less, if you get it here. But if you import it, it'll be cheaper. It is a web shop exclusive, so you definitely have to get it by alternative means, whether you get the link and you do the Zen Market stuff, or, you know, you go through like Hobby Genki. So you could do that. There's some other sites that will probably have it, but, you know, it'll be cheaper to import it, honestly. I've already done the math. It's gonna cost you a lot less, so there you go. One figure we already reviewed here on the channel is the Ultraman Rising from SHF, and just to note, they officially announced that it is now available on a Walmart, at Walmart. So, you know, if you can't get to Best Buy, you could get it at Walmart as well. Sticking with Ultraman Rising for a second, there is a new Ban Presto Vibration Stars figure now available for pre-order. You could check the link at Amazon down below. There's another 10th anniversary Shinkoku Seiho figure coming, and it is Masked Rider Kuga. That's alright, I know a lot of folks love Kamen Rider Kuga, so this is going to be pretty sweet for them. In the movie A Monster series line, we are getting a special. We're not getting it because it's an exclusive to the Godzilla Art Festival show, but I'm sure plenty of folks are going to get their hands on it. It is Godzilla 54, done by Kosuke Kawamura, the artist. He's done a lot of stuff for, like, Uniqlo, I believe, like clothing lines, so kind of interesting. If you're into it, you know, do be on the lookout, get searching. I believe I've missed this before in the news, but Kotobukiya is doing a Shin Ultraman kit. It is up for pre-order right now. You can check HLJ.com. Metacom has a classic Gridman bear brick coming, and it looks pretty cute. I'm not into the bear brick scene, but you know, I like me some Gridman. So let's talk some Smilefest, as I alluded to at the top. And first, a Bravern Motoroid figure is coming, as well as two of the other, like, more militaristic mechs that are in the series. So that's pretty neat. It's too bad I don't love the series, but it's still pretty neat. The next trio of kits is pretty interesting. There is a Getter Robo, who you guys know I love, and a Gunbuster, which I also love, as well as a Great Guard, and they're all very similarly styled. I'm not sure if this is an offshoot line or what, but they do look pretty neat. There is also a Tekkaman Blade coming. I'm not sure which variant this is, but then in the Figma line, we do have an awesome looking Ganondorf coming, as well as a Zelda. So very, very nice looking figures there. And then in the Nendoroid line from Pikmin, we have this creature whose name escapes me, but I really like watching my son play Pikmin and seeing that thing gobble everything up. And you're gonna be able to do so in the figure as well, because it does come with some Pikmin. And lastly, from A Good Smile, in their Hyper Body line, we are getting Rika Takara from a Grid Tector version. The Grid Tector version, I guess it's from Gridman Universe. This is Rika, who's been in Gridman, the anime, since the beginning. It looks really, really cool. I don't know the story because, again, I haven't seen Grid Band Universe. But it looks like a really, really nice figure, I guess these are. I'm not sure if they're kits, but it looks great either way. And oh my gosh, what looks super great from Takara's new T-Spark initiative is Hot Rod. This is done in collaboration with Flame Toys. It is an IDW styled Hot Rod. I've talked about this before, but now we have like a lot of official pics. It was also on display. It just looks amazing. It's gonna be costly. Like if you're in Japan, it's gonna be like 175-ish USD, right? So, but I don't know how much it's gonna be translated to here. We shall see. But boy, does it look gorgeous. In the Toy Rise subline from T-Spark, there's gonna be a King X-Kaiser and X-Kaiser. And this is really exciting to me because the fact that it's called Toy Rise makes me think it's gonna be more accessible, like price point wise. And that could be really, really, really exciting. So I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for more news on that soon. Titanic Creations showed off some renders of their upcoming Pulgazari launch of their take on Pulgazari. You know, there's not going to be any way to get rights to this, right? So, like, I think it's a cool idea to just kind of do your own take on this. So, looking forward to seeing how it shapes up. Back to Super 7 and Hasbro, funny enough. I should have just done this like after the first piece of news. They're doing a Super Cyborg Escape Armor in red colors. Really, really cool. It's a Hasbro Plus exclusive, so you could get this, I believe, right now. YOLO Park put out some really exciting news this week. They are doing Evangelion in their AMK kit line. This is the kind of Build-A-Figure kit line. That is excellent. That is so, so awesome. So I'm really looking forward to this. We're getting an EVA 01, as you've seen, an EVA 02, which also looks really, really nice. And finally, we are getting a EVA 00, you know, the prototype version. All three of these look really, really cool. Definitely something that I'm gonna be trying to start getting. There's still some AMK kits that I want in the Transformers line, so hopefully I'll be able to get those sooner than later. A couple of new Godzilla store exclusives that went up this week is a special CCP Godzilla in a black, and then a black and a white James Groman Godzilla. So both are really, really excellent. Obviously, the James Groman is from Mondo. Also coming from Mondo is a Halloween 2 video game styled Michael Myers. That's pretty neat. From Sentinel, there is a Riobot Mazen Emperor coming, a Mazen Kaiser Emperor. He looks pretty awesome from what I could tell, though. I do feel like they are, you know, putting too many effects on these pictures, so it kind of skews it a little bit, but yeah. I mean, it does look quite nice. After a few teases, 3-0 has officially announced their M Deluxe Jazz, and it does look really good. Spin Master has a couple of kits of interest, and now they're papercraft kits, but they're still of interest because it is Optimus Prime and Voltron. I actually have a Voltron papercraft kit somewhere, never done. This was an old one, but like this looks really, really nice. The only problem is they're $70 a piece. Joy Toy made an awesome announcement this week with a TMNT, a 1/18 scale, a line of turtles. Beautiful style. I really, really like them. They look like they would fit into some of their other lines, to be honest, which is very neat. I do like the style of all four of these. They're kind of more like militaristic looking turtles. They do look like they're going to come with some accessories. The only problem is right now they are saying it's only pre-orders from mainland China, though I'm sure folks like, you know, 5K Toys, who we're going to be talking about here shortly as well, will have pre-orders up for these. Now, NECA had 2 more Last Ronin Turtles that were officially announced in Raphael and Donatello. However, reports are they're already available in Walmart, so instant gratification if you're looking for these. And last but certainly not least for me, 5K Toys announced pre-orders for the Brits of the Dead. That's right, we got Shaun of the Dead figures coming of our 2 main characters. And they both look pretty cool, though I wish they had a couple of like smiling heads, you know, some more happy heads. Because even in the face of all the craziness of that movie, there was some truly fun scenes with them being more happy, you know what I'm saying? So that's my only complaint, but otherwise these are really neat. And there you go, guys, that is the Ultra Z news. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below on any of these things. There is so much once again. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and sub yourself for daily content and let me help you diversify your collection. Till next time, peace out.